All right. All right, I will call the November 6th, 2025 meeting, the Homewood, Illinois Appearance Commission to order at 6:07. Roll call, please.
Member Banks. Member Shupkey.
Here.
Member Preston.
Here.
Member Quirk.
Here.
Member Gonser.
Here.
Member Club.
Here.
Chairman Ryan.
Here, thank you. Yes, we do. All right, the next item on our agenda is the approval of the minutes from the October 16th, 2025 meeting of the Appearance Commission. Do I have any changes, deletions? Something needs to be added? Member Cluck.
Yes, at the very top on the first page of it, it says, case number, 2540 appearance review for Tequila Raisins Restaurant. It should read Park West Plaza, 3003 through 3029 West 183rd Street.
Whoa.
And then
Fine.
And then there's further down about five, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth paragraph down, it says the applicant Charles Smith stated that the fascia and soffits will be white in color. Smith noted that the brick would be vented. That should read soffit would be vented to ensure moisture relief for the brick material, but actually the soffit material.
Nice. Anything else?
I think that was it. Everything else is good.
All right, Commissioner Gonser.
Abstained.
Oh, that's right. Commissioner Quirk. Commissioner Preston. Commissioner Shefkey will stay. And I have no other corrections or additions or deletions. So do I have a motion to approve the minutes from the October 16th, 2025 meeting of the Appearance Commission?
Motion.
Second.
Second. That's it.
Roll call, please.
Member Shupkey.
Abstain.
Member Preston.
Here. Yes.
Member Quirk.
Aye.
Member Gonser.
Abstained.
Member Club.
Aye.
Chairman Ryan.
Aye. Is there anybody online from the public? No. Okay. And I assume you gentlemen are representing the cases today? Yes, okay, so then we'll move on to regular business. The case 2547, the appearance review and comprehensive sign plan for Park West Plaza, 3003 to 3029 West 183rd Street. And Angela. Like a little background and introduction, please.
I'll introduce the case and the applicant is here to discuss as
Thank you.
well.
Excellent.
So this is for a comprehensive sign plan for the Park West Plaza, which we heard at the last meeting. This is a subject site. This is 183rd Street, Kedzie, the former Brunswick zone. This is the center. So this is the existing pole sign and its condition. Here we see the existing sign and the proposed sign. New sign face, and it will have tenants facing all of the tenants of the center. And you can see a new design. The existing center here, if you see with the new facade, all the signs are to be aligned in the fascia sign band area. Those are outlined in red where signs are possible. The fiber board, the fiber cement area is bounded by these architectural features, and by the storefront and roof line will be the area that the sign will be. And they have identified criteria for all the signs. For wall signs, channel letters have to be mounted on raceways and installed within the columns of the building. The taglines or logos have to be attached to the same raceway as the channel letters. And the fasteners have to be non-corrosive, you can see. And all signage is centered on the sign bands. So those are the requirements for any sign that goes on any of the tenant spaces. And the landlord determines which space the tenant can utilize if there's more than one space on their building. They can also restrict the colors of non-national brands. So the staff recommends that you consider approval of this comprehensive sign plan. And as I said, the applicant is there with any questions.
All right, thank you. The applicant is, would you come on up and if you have anything to present or let us, to show us or?
Yeah, you go ahead. All right. I'm representing the.
Come on up over here. Join the fun. You could tell us your name and then,
My name is Paul Rozuski. I'm with Elevate Sign. Would you like me to say? Oh, this is our- It doesn't matter.
Unless you want to spell it, you might want to.
I'm good. So any questions? We basically, there's two pieces to this. The main piece that would be done first, it's not dependent on the fascia improvement, is the pylon sign. Which is basically everything you see will be brand new. We're just keeping the post and the power. And so it's a pretty clean design.
Sorry, everything will be, I didn't understand. what you said.
Everything you see and the pile that your eye sees will be brand new. So we're only
Brand new.
keeping the post and the power, so it'll be a new pole cover. A new cabinet. With all, obviously, new LED lights, low voltage, high efficiency, green energy, and. Should be a big improvement. The colors tie in to what is gonna be done with the building itself. So that's the main piece that we're in for permit at the moment.
okay,
And then the rest of it is basically the wall sign criteria to try to keep a standard look that also preserves. The fascia of the building as much as possible. Everybody wants the same thing. To look great, to look noticeably better when it's done and to stay looking great over time.
okay, good. And is this gentleman the owner?
Yes, we're one of the owners.
Okay, cool. Did you have anything you wanted to add to that or?
Just that we're really making good progress. We're trying to beat the weather. You know, we had great weather up until this weekend. Now you want snow on Monday. We have our cement people were started today to tear out the sidewalk, replace it because it's, you know, antiquated, cracked. Roof will be done on Tuesday. Next week. The asphalt company, we're just getting underneath the wire for the asphalt plans to close. So that should be the week of the 17th. And we're painting the building, so we're gonna have about 4 hours a day to paint.
That's about it.
With any, you know, time frame. So hopefully we have a nice warm Thanksgiving. And then Christmas it can snow all at once. We can get this all buttoned up.
Great. And I'm sorry, but I didn't get your name.
My name is Bill Caton.
Bill Caton. Okay,
He's been dealing mostly with my son Steve. He's out of town, so
okay.
you have to good shit with me.
Well, we appreciate that, Bill. Thank you.
And the landscape looks really nice.
Yes, it does.
Starting to come together. Landscape is really helpful.
Well, do we have any questions from the commissioners? To start with the Commissioner Shepke.
The tenant panels with the vinyl, is the vinyl on first or second surface?
First, sir.
Okay. I just wonder how long that will last.
That we've been doing this for years and years without it. You only see the cracked vinyl if someone doesn't use high performance vinyl.
And I assume you're using like Scotch-Brite, Scotch.
Yeah, 3M.
Yeah.
Or
Thank you.
Good. Commissioner Preston,
No questions.
right? Commissioner Quirk.
So I have a long-term desire to have a plaza like the one that you just bought. Thank you, by the way, for buying it. Sort of have consistent sign one to the other, you know, I mean, meaning, you've already got right here, the bagel sign and then right next to it, the State Farm sign. I know you're in a situation because State Farm's got requirements for, right? But what about the other, tenants? Is there any chance that you can, have a consistency for all of the tenants' signs?
It's tricky when national brands are involved. So what you
Understand.
can say from a landlord perspective is they have final approval. So what you want.
I'm sorry, who has, the landlord does?
I would say absolutely. So, because if a tenant comes to you, what you want to avoid is the purple, green and yellow all on one sign next to a red sign. I like that as well. Existing tenants are national brands, so that already, we can't say. I would have gone 2 colors if I could, but then the first conversation I called Great American Bagel, they love their brand. We're seeing if they'll drop the stars and stripes.
Huh?
That's up to them, but that's kind of Steve is handling that with them. So we're trying to keep it as clean as possible. But if someone comes up with a plan that's just too busy, there's an aesthetic where they do have subjective approval, which is nice, because nobody wants a lot of colors after doing this much work. But you do with the channel letters by virtue of having consistent construction, you won't have like a hodgepodge of box signs. So right away, that's going to drive it towards a more uniform look. What you want to be careful with is on the pylon sign again. You don't want to have a tenant, if they have a red one, I say, hey, I want you to match that, because State Farm, they're not copywritten prior. Color, you say, you just match that red and you can be red, you don't want like a light red next to a State Farm red.
And we're gonna work hard on that. We fought Brands, and other centers and got them to bend to something, the
And
existing signs that are there. Ownership, our partners have talked, we're going to put new signs up for them.
I'm sorry, on the building or on the pole?
On the building. Okay, the pole is their responsibility.
Okay.
Because that's new. And we feel that the signs over there are rusted, they're antiquated, they're faded. And those people have been through enough, we don't want to burden them anymore. So, we're gonna replace their signs, and when we're buying it, we're gonna have a little bit more say on what they get.
Thank you. I'm glad you're taking that position. I would say as one member of this committee would have been looking forward to something like this for a long period of time. To have, because there are too many strips of stores, for lack of a better term, that have like 6 different logos, and not only are they different colors, they're different fonts, different backlit, different, and if there could be some sort of unifying, I understand the corporate logo thing and their colors, etc. Used to do that, so I understand that. On the other hand, if we could get some consistency of some sort along the way, so that everybody was using the same font, size and style, something like that. Okay.
Well, this is our vendor, and we're gonna work through them to do that, okay, on the whole center.
Yes, I've done that in other centers where the landlord has their rules, but then it also gets vetted through me, so there's 2 sets of eyes with the same goal, of keeping things as consistent as possible. Now, I've told national brands, that's too darn big, it doesn't fit with the other signs, go down a little bit, and usually there's not a lot of pushback. Is that if everything's within reason.
Okay, and I do presume, Angela, that these signs that they're putting up are compliant with our other ordinances.
Yes, they will, they'll help them fly.
So we have size requirements
Yeah.
for, for all building
Maximum
signs.
square footage.
Yes.
All right, Commissioner Constant,
No comment.
Commissioner Cluck.
No, nothing to say. Looking great. I drove by today. You guys are moving quick.
Have to.
Yeah. I know.
We want to lease this place up, so we can really bring people in here the way it's looking.
Right.
And say, you know,
Great.
trust us, we're gonna do this now. We're gonna do it so they see it and they'll come.
Anything else, Commissioner Clark?
And,
That it?
no, that's,
All right. I drove by there today. I was the guy driving through your area, stood there for a while looking at things. First thing I noticed when I drove in was what I emphasized at the last meeting. The last time you guys were getting the approval for the other. Was the landscaping is imperative, and as I had stated, that draws people's eye to the place. Your landscaping already looks terrific. First thing that caught my eye, I'm like, oh, that's nice. And again, the maintenance on that, so it doesn't die out and stuff is key, but you know, we talked about that last time. The
I should say, we added an island. If
Yeah.
you noticed in the center.
Yep.
We did. Because these old buildings were, they used to be a sea of parking,
Mhm.
nothing in between. And that's, it just broke up the building, it was necessary.
Yeah, and it looks good. It looks really good. I'm noticing the new signage, the new pylon sign outside. Well, the same one is there, but noticing the rendering looks fantastic. It's gonna be a nice improvement on that. On what's existing, and again, yeah, like you were saying, it's old and dilapidated and falling apart, so it's nice to see that it'll be done well, but it looks even nicer than or will look nicer than what's there. And the other thing is, I thought it was my understanding we were gonna have the photometrics here.
Yes.
Okay,
They have the photometrics only, sorry.
did I miss that in here?
No,
Oh, okay,
these photometrics are only for the front of the building. So these are the, where they're putting the front lights, and they did the photometrics for the new lights. We do not yet have the photometrics for the parking lot, but that should be fine.
are those
So
Lights.
these are- Light.
okay?
But we will have the parking lot photometrics set. Let them know.
So do we wait on this to approve this, or just looking at it
Yeah,
now?
this-
All right, so. This is good to approve, okay. So, Commissioner Cluck, do you have any questions?
No.
All right, Commissioner Gonzer? Commissioner Cook?
Yeah, in our minutes on page 4. We had a discussion last meeting about planters and some sort of something in front of the buildings, not just out by the sidewalk. We love those things. We love the island. But and you guys were unsure about what you were gonna do about that. Is there any further consideration?
Yes, when we replace the sidewalk, we're gonna add 2 more feet to it. Because the centers built back then had narrow. Now, you know, if we get a restaurant that wants to have a couple tables outside, there's not enough room. And we are going to get some nice, you know, something durable planters that we can plant.
Good,
We had a discussion about running out and getting some mums, just sitting them there. I said, well, they might not stay there very long. You know, the weather's coming, well, and we're gonna tear out this thing, so. Spring, we'll have planters out there, we'll plant stuff in it and maintain it, okay, to break up that, again, the long. You know, spans of just the space and so forth, just a little bit of greenery to do that.
That's always been Chairman Hermit's desire, because they have, you know, a lot of maintenance. But there's another guy around here who loves mums, and that's the mayor. He just, you know, give me another plan, give me another plan, give me another, yeah, he's,
It draws your eye to the business.
it does.
Good find on that. Thank you. Anything else about the lighting?
No.
Whose turn is it? It's your
My
turn.
turn.
You're president.
No, I don't have any questions about the lighting.
All right, Commissioner Shefke.
No questions.
So,
You know,
something you've
are
said.
you gonna put lights up for holidays? Will you be putting lights out for the holidays?
Sorry, lights that.
For the holidays, like Christmas lights? Is that something?
Holiday lights.
Holiday lights?
Ask if you do any Christmas lights or any there.
Oh, haven't thought about
Literally,
Love this kid.
yeah.
Probably not this year.
Yeah.
But we still have to do the fascia and soffit, that's the last thing we're going to do, that can be done in cold weather. And so, well, I'll talk about that, just that, you know,
Just a thought.
yeah,
Yeah,
I like the thought, it was in my head,
yeah.
you and my wife are good. She has the ones out for, what do we do, Halloween?
Oh, yeah, the fall.
I just put those away.
Yeah, you'll just have to see how far along you get. Yeah. Anything else?
That's it, I'm sorry.
All right, and I have no questions about the lighting, as we see in there. It looks like it's placed well. Thank you very much. So if there's no further questions or comments, do I have a motion to approve case 2547, the appearance review and comprehensive sign plan for Park West Plaza 3003 to 3029 West 183rd Street as proposed on the drawings submitted by Elevate Sign Group?
Motion.
Do I have a second? Second. All right, roll call, please.
Member Sheffield,
Aye.
member Preston,
Aye.
member Quirk.
Aye.
Member Gosner,
Aye.
member Cliff,
Aye.
Chairman Remick.
Aye. All right, the motion is passed. Congratulations. Thank you. We look forward to it.
Welcome to home.
Yeah, welcome home. Yes. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, no kidding. Everything's. Yeah. All right, so now we'll move on to case 2548. The appearance review for the facade renovation at 2020 Ridge Road. Angela, introduction. Showed it to my wife.
2020 Bridge Road will become Meow 56 restaurant, and our applicant is here as well for the presentation. And we have materials, but I need to get them. I think they're upstairs, so I'll get them.
Okay, all right.
So this is 2020 Ridge Road. It was for many years karate for kids, and now it is becoming and being renovated for restaurants. You can see the existing facade and the proposed. So the proposed materials are ceramic tile on the building foundation, and this a wood polymer composite board wall treatments that is brown around the rest of the building. And I can, the applicant's here to answer questions, and if you'd like, I can run up and get the actual composite for you.
Yeah, the applicant can come on up. You want to tell us your name and then tell us about what you're proposing to do.
Hello, everyone. My name is Cyrus Su. I'm the owner of 2018 Ridge Road, so included with companies. For the past few months, we've been doing a lot of work every day. There's people working in there, and the designer and us, we put in a lot of thoughts into the restaurants. For the storefront, I just got back from the building expo. That was about 2 weeks ago. We studied on a lot of the materials, and my family's in the real estate business. So we build buildings and we renovate buildings. So, and this is those composed board, and we'll be using it on other high-end homes in Aurora and Naperville. And this is the material that we like to use for the storefront. It's fairly new, and it is waterproof, heat resist. It's lightweight and it's beautiful, all patterns. So we've chosen this, and the tiles, and we're just gonna use 12 by 24 on the bottom, black marble looking tiles on the bottom. Is that any questions?
All right, just questions from the commission. We'll start with Commissioner Clark. You have anything?
Yeah, how do you pronounce the name of that?
966, 66.
Jiao 66?
In Chinese is 966, 66 means lucky.
Oh,
It's also that we wanted to design so it looked like like a dumpling, but.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right, I like that, yeah. I didn't pick up on that.
Because
Nice.
the materials look good, I'm anxious to see it in person. Yeah, Angela brings that down.
Yeah,
There
she
she
comes, yeah.
That's good.
And I like the
Hey, you got it?
whole look of the front of the building from the.
Little different
Looks
looking
nice.
color than that, but that's fine.
What's the life expectancy
Wow,
of
this
this,
is
of this product?
solid.
What's that? I'm sorry.
What is the life expectancy of this product?
Oh, wow, so they have examples for like 10,
Yeah.
20 years, it does not crack, it does not get
Start this.
dirty.
move it over.
or it's just pieces that it connected to each other, that like stuck to each other.
So it's not really wood then at all. No.
It's not just, it's like
But-
wood and polymer.
But when you say wooden polymer, sir, I'm confused. Does that mean it's a blend of wood with a polymer? Or is it a polymer that looks like wood?
I'm not entirely sure the ingredients of the material, but I know for a fact there's like plastic materials and there's definitely wood. They combine all the different type of materials to make it solid and they heat resist.
So if I may, I read this test report for the fire and heat. And it says here, wood plastic composite plank.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think it's just like faux wood, it's supposed to look like wood. It's,
I-
they use
I
the,
read that too and I couldn't tell what it was.
yeah, but I didn't see anything state specifically
It
that
doesn't
it's
say anything
wood.
about the maintenance of the product either. So,
Yeah,
you know. Okay, thank you, sir.
where were we, Commissioner?
I jumped. the line.
Did I start with you?
Yes, sir.
I jumped. the line.
have any?
All right, if anything else,
I'll wait till somebody else wants to talk.
anything else, Commissioner
No,
Sheffield?
sir, thank you.
All right.
Oh,
Commissioner-
yes, are we just speaking of the, what were you just speaking of?
Well,
Yeah, what
Commissioner,
are we-
Commissioner Cluck, you were done, correct?
Yes,
All right, so we're over to you.
Are we only speaking of?
no,
Anything you want to talk
just
about
other than
regarding
what
this?
the,
Where's the
how you say
takeout
the
window? I
name.
could not find the
but
takeout window.
Stuff looks
Oh.
good.
Do you see it?
On the left of the.
That little black space?
Yes. We have a window there that's for either takeout or they can stand there to order just drinks, boba, milk teas. And they order through the window and they get to sit outside and just enjoy the weather.
And that's underneath the,
Food, yes.
yes, okay, thank you. I'll call, that's it. for now.
So since you started this pattern, I'm gonna go back to Commissioner Gonser. Commissioner Gonser.
Looks like-
Are all the windows gonna be redone?
Yes,
Or-
already done.
They are.
All the window are new.
I think. The wood, that seems sturdy,
Very sturdy.
and so it doesn't get dirty, is that what you?
It does not get dirty. It's very good material. We've been using it in some high-end homes I'm doing a construction in Aurora. And the entire home outside was using this, and this is multi-million-dollar home, so.
Very interesting. Okay, I think
That's
that's,
very similar to composite decking,
Yes,
but heavier.
yes, it is, yeah. I've shopped around here, Floor Decor and all the local shops, they don't make things just like this. They have similar looking ones for wall panels, but not like this.
that's it. I don't have anything else right now.
Commissioner Preston.
I love the aesthetic. It's beautiful. You know, it gives me that Asian like Japanese modern style. My only question is the front of the windows, is it gonna be that dark or is there gonna be a little bit?
There's lights under the
Okay.
hood.
Yeah.
Okay.
It should be in the facade too. There's like about 8 lights, 4 on each side.
Yes,
We'll keep it bright.
okay. I love it though. It's beautiful.
Where are the lights?
Right, I
See
see
it
them now.
Underneath the side,
both.
above the windows.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
But that's an overhanging.
Yeah,
Commissioner Quirk, your turn.
Thank you.
Sure.
Um,
We're all out of order this
Anarchy.
So that's an overhang. How deep is that?
So brought in the storefront, brought it in 5 foot. And so all the lights are gonna be within the 5 foot of.
But
the-
that's, that overhang is basically 5 feet out from the front facade of the building. It's in,
And
No, it's not.
it's recessed.
So we bring the front inside of 5 feet. It will be inside of the
Okay,
property.
let's try this.
Yeah.
Where the sign is,
Yes.
juts out further toward the street than the rest of the building. No.
Right.
It,
Yeah, go ahead.
it will, but he brought the building in, and so that's where the building is.
Okay, I don't care what he did
Yeah,
with
it's
that. I care what he did.
He's not intruding out into the sidewalk.
It's
at all.
not into the
Right.
sidewalk.
But I see a couple of pieces of furniture out there. Is that your intent to have service out there?
Not really, just temporarily for people, they order the drinks and they just sit down, or when they wait for their drinks or their orders, they just sit down there and wait. We don't really serve food out.
So it's for the
outside.
takeout window.
Right, that's the takeout window.
Okay, so this is alcohol serving restaurant.
We will be, yes, serving alcohol, we're trying to apply for the liquor license.
So including hard liquor?
Um. Within the restaurants?
Well, yes, and on that
Yes,
patio or
so,
whatever. it
so
is.
the restaurant, we will be applying for hard liquor license. And we will not be serving drinks for them to take outside, and nobody will be sitting outside and getting drinks. The outdoor seating is for both the boba counter, when they order boba or takeout order and they are waiting, they get to sit down and enjoy. Or when they get their drinks, they get to sit down and get a couple sip and then they go. The drinks meaning the boba, we don't get serve them drinks to bring out.
Right, so they're not gonna be sitting outside drinking alcohol. The chairs are just for
No,
waiting.
nobody's
for
gonna be
order.
sitting outside, eating
That's
food
not our
or,
charge.
or drinking
Okay.
alcohol.
You understand, we have to draw the line there,
Yes,
because there's what, 10 other establishments that would like to serve alcohol outside.
right,
On
not this
Ridge Road, right?
case.
That's not our charge, Commissioner Court.
Yeah, but
It's not
that's
for
not
us.
our intention. We don't have enough space for them to sit and to order food and drinks
Fine.
outside to accommodate them. That's the only reason. We just don't have enough space for them.
Okay,
To do that.
and tell me again what the sign itself is gonna be made of. Does it say aluminum? Figures,
Yes, LED sign, yes, aluminum,
and they will be like individual letters, right?
yes,
Not, okay.
yes.
And have we done, Angela, have we done a size, that looks pretty big.
Yeah, they will have to comply with the size requirements. We haven't gotten this sign permit yet to review that. But it'll have to meet our size limitations.
All right, anything else?
Actually. What's in the building in the back? Is that
A building in the back
yeah, it
of the
looks like an
parking lot.
addition.
It's a storage room.
And what about parking? Are you gonna have at all any parking in like the back? or
For
anything?
customers,
Yeah, well,
we
yeah,
have a few parking spots, but they're limited.
and so those are gonna be mostly for employees, sounds like,
A customer could park there.
okay. Cause it's, yeah, okay. That's all I got.
All right, cool. I like that look quite a bit. I mean, it's, part of what we have to do is, does it conform with the area? And while it is a little different from some of the other buildings, I like the originality of it. I think that wood polymer, is very solid and I think it looks great. I read the fire ratings on it, and it fits. It looks like that's not gonna be an issue. I'm finding it a little surprising that they're not gonna have to be cleaned, but if that's the case, that's great. But if they do get dirty, I assume for whatever reason, whatever happens, you will clean them, I assume,
Yes.
yeah.
Of course.
A suggestion that we have for just about everybody who brings something to us is for the look in the front is to consider possibly in the warmer weather to put out maybe some plants out front, maybe a large pot with some nice plants
Oh,
to draw it draws the eye to your business.
I would
People love to
I
see that.
actually offered that I wanted to do that, but like, I have a very big tree in front of my building.
Right, but it could be just in front of the windows maybe, because if nobody's sitting in an area or off
Sure.
to the side in the corner.
Sure.
So, those are things that not only reflect on the village and make it look more beautiful outside, it draws people to, oh, look at the nice pie. Oh, look at the place to eat. It brings people to your business. So if you consider that in the summertime, that'd be great.
Yes.
We appreciate that. Other than that, I think it looks terrific. Now, my understanding is we're not approving the signage yet though, and because it doesn't, unless it needs
Unless it needs a variance.
a variance,
But you
right?
can comment on the.
No, I think that I think it looks great. It does appear to be a little bit large, but I'm sure that you'll bring it into conforming to whatever regulations are that we have. So that's all that I have. I think it looks terrific. Anything else from the commissioners? All right.
Actually, one quick one. The tree that you mentioned, that one that's kind of right in the middle, that's gonna stay.
That's a village
I'm
tree.
not sure, I tried to apply to get rid of the tree. And that tree actually, it's been damaging the property all the way to the back of the property. We were doing plumbing in. the
Welcome to
back of the
home.
property.
Welcome to home.
The tree roots was this big and
Oh.
lifting up the property and we were
Welcome to
having
home.
a hard time. Just doing works. And if we really get rid of that tree in front there, it's not only we can make all the brick flush and we build a little like garden area over there that on us. It will look very, very nice that
And
way.
what did the village say?
The village has said no repeatedly about removing the tree.
That's
They
too
keep
bad.
trying.
All right, well,
It's caused some problems with construction, it really has.
I'm sorry to hear that. It's
And
costing.
what's more concerning is
The
in front of the store, it's was not leveled. It goes up. I'm afraid of a wheelchair goes up front there and then just roll it up to the street.
Is the village gonna do anything about that?
Well, we've been putting in the new tree gradings. to
Yeah.
Adjust a little bit, but the pavement, is it the actual sidewalk that's?
Yes.
Yeah, the roots are lifting up the pavement.
Because then it becomes a liability in the future for the village, right?
What?
If somebody gets hurt there, it's a liability for the
It's
village.
the village.
So it should be addressed, yeah. Hopefully the village will address that for you, yeah. Thank you for pointing that out, appreciate it. Okay, anything else from any of the other commissioners? All right, then, do I have a motion? Do I have a motion to approve case 2548? The appearance review for facade renovation at 2020 Ridge Road is proposed on the drawing submitted by Cyrus Sue. Did I say that right? Dated between October 30th, 2025 and November 4th, 2025.
My motion.
Second,
Second.
okay. Somebody, roll call, please.
Member Shaki,
All right,
member Preston,
Aye.
member Twerk,
Aye.
member Gonzer,
Aye.
member Fleck.
Aye.
Chairman Remick.
Aye. Congratulations, thank you very much.
Very
Thank you.
excited.
Look forward to it.
Yeah.
Look forward to eating there.
February.
All right, let's see what else we have. Old business. Does anybody have any old business they'd like to talk about? All righty. Do we have any new business? Angela? All right, then. Look at this. I'm gonna call the meeting adjourned here at, oh wait, do I have a motion to adjourn?
I motion.
A second.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 All opposed? I say aye. All right, closing the meeting at 7:45. Look at that. Oh, I'm gonna do this.
6:45.
6:45, 6:45. I'm still on the previous time.
are we recording still?
It definitely,
Yes.
yes, we are. I will close this out.
Your sign guy,
Wait a minute.